do anything, you should know I told the cops that I shot myself by accident. Not exactly something you'd expect a member of New York City's finest to do.
So you lied to protect Sonny? How far are you willing to take this now that you know that he's your father?
I didn't lie to protect Sonny.
You just found out that he's your father.
So what? What am I supposed to have all these father-son misty moments coming up? No. Sonny's a criminal. He's gonna pay for the crimes he's committed.
Then why say you shot yourself by accident?
Look, if you're wondering about Claudia's case, if I'm gonna tank it and refuse to testify, you can dream on. The evidence is there. Sonny is going to prison.
Still didn't answer my question.
Dante has dedicated his whole career to fighting organized crime. That's not going to change just because Sonny's his father.
Aw, fresh and fabulous.
What a relief.
Hey, you'll be thanking me when Dante's staring into your bagless eyes with love and adoration. Look, as for this whole Sonny thing, I think you should just be prepared for the worst case scenario.
Okay, Dante was torn when he was working for Sonny because he found himself actually liking him, but ultimately he still wanted to put him in prison.
But what if he's changed his mind? What if now he wants to do all that father-son bonding stuff, like hang out and drink beer?
That's total speculation.
It's human nature.
It's also human nature to be pretty pissed off at the person who tried to kill you. He's not going to forgive and forget.
Unless the person he's really mad at is Olivia.
Okay, he is mad at Olivia because she always told him she had no idea who his father was, so obviously he's gonna feel betrayed, but that will pass. This thing with Sonny, no way.
Well, according to Robin, my inside source, Sonny has been hanging around Dante's hospital room acting all fatherly.
If Sonny thinks he's gonna get close to Dante, he is reading way too much into what Dante did.
Which is?
When Lucky got Dante's statement, he said that he shot himself by accident.
Well, he really must want to protect his father.
No, he said that it's enough that Sonny's going to prison for Claudia's murder and that shooting him would have been redundant.
Yeah, I don't follow that at all. That just sounds like a big fat rationalization.
No, it made sense when he said it to me, and he said it was probably the only thing that he would ever share with his father.
Dante's being pulled into a gazillion different directions right now, and the only sure thing in his life is you. So you just need to make sure that you're there for him, no matter how this situation turns out.
Raynor's holding off on filing your statement.
Why?
Because he knows it's a lie.
Raynor doesn't know Jack. He wasn't there, I was.
Dante, look. Everybody gets you're dealing with a lot. You were shot point blank by a man who turned out to be your father. But then Sonny came in and he worked it. While you were recovering from surgery, he pulled out his little violin and he played the concerned and loving dad. And you don't have to fall for that, pal. It's not too late to just be honest and tell the truth.
Look, I'm standing by my statement, okay? I shot myself.
You know how crazy that sounds? Dante Falconeri, experienced undercover officer. He does some Keystone Cop routine with a loaded gun.
Yeah, save your breath, Ronnie.
Why are you perjuring yourself to save this guy's ass? Look, I get you share some DNA, but so what? Okay? Sonny, he's a killer.
Go ahead and tell Raynor you delivered his message.
Lieutenant Poletti was your friend and your mentor. He's the reason you became a cop. He dedicated his life to fighting organized crime. Okay? And he died for it. On Sonny's orders. So help me out here, okay? Help me.
Look, Sonny's already going to prison on murder charges on a case that I built. All right?
Dante, look, there's a reason that your mother kept quiet all these years about Sonny being your father. Because the man is a killer. Okay, and he has no respect for the law, and he proved that when he knowingly shot a cop.
Yeah, like I said in my official statement, my shooting was an accident.
Do you think that Sonny actually gives a damn about you? Now that he knows you're related? Are you actually buying into this myth that he's a great father? Michael Corinthos took a bullet meant for his super dad, okay? And now he's forcing the kid to cover up what he knows about Claudia's murder.
Hey, look, Sonny is a blight on his kids. I know that. And they need to be set free of him, and that's going to happen soon. When he's behind bars for Claudia's murder.
Oh, what happens if you don't have Claudia's murder waiting in the wings? What happens if there's no fallback position? And it's just you and your testimony that'll keep Sonny from walking away clean again for the 15th, 20th, 100th time.
Fortunately, that's not the situation we're in.
Sonny's attorneys are the best. They could puncture a hole in the most airtight case. And they could do it with Claudia's murder. Are you okay with Sonny walking away free again for shooting another cop? And spitting on Vince Poletti's memory and everything that he stood for?
Rest. You should leave.
Eternal Affairs is going to be all over this because it looks exactly like what it is. An officer giving a false statement to protect the perp. You're throwing away your badge. For what?
So, looks like I'll be looking at career opportunities. You think you'd still love me if I was a garbage collector? Everyone thinks I lied to protect Sonny. The truth is, I want Sonny in prison. I saw what he is. When he pulled the trigger, he was cold. He underneath all that charm and the good boss and the good father. I mean, he had no emotion, ice in his eyes. You know, when you cross Sonny, nothing will stop him from getting revenge. I mean, it meant nothing to him that I saved his and Morgan's life. I was the enemy, and he wanted me dead.
I'm sorry.
It's my own fault. I got sentimental and sloppy. You know, if I got shot because of it, it's just my fault.
Okay, I think you're being too hard on yourself, but that doesn't matter. You just need to decide what you want to do, and I will support you.
Are you sure you don't want to rethink that? I mean, if they take away my badge, I don't know. Maybe the PCPD needs a janitor?
You honestly think you could lose your job over this?
Ronnie does. I don't know. Me, I'm counting on Sonny being convicted for killing his wife.
I think you need to close your eyes and rest. You've had too many visitors. You look terrible.
It really turns me on when you sweet talk like that.
Sleep.
But then I won't be able to look at your pretty face.
I'm glad you appreciate it. I had to endure Maxie slathering on makeup to cover the bags under my eyes. That's real love right there.
Dante had a chance to put me away. He didn't do it. Dante is my son now.